watched last night?
What Lies Beneath?
Ah, scary film.
So scary.
We wanted to go to the toilet, but we didn't have the nerve to go. We were so scared, weren't we?
It was.
So when you're promoting a record, it is so tiring. You go from country to country. One day I'm in Italy, the next day I'm in Japan.
You know what, I can't carry on.
Never know where you're going to wake up. I really miss David and Brooklyn, but my best friend Marie-Louise always comes with me. Marie-Louise really fancies when I'm out of the country, I do feel that I can let my hair down a lot more.
Do you want to show us what you've stolen today? Oh, straight in her handbag.
And recently we were in Japan and we went to a Japanese karaoke bar. I could never, ever do that in this country. Thank you very much. I need there'd be someone taking a picture and sending the picture to a newspaper, and then it becomes a whole big issue. So my first real boyfriend was Mark Wood, and for some bizarre reason we got engaged.
I didn't get on with him at all.
He was an alarm engineer, and if only he'd have stayed in that cupboard that I met him in at my mum's house.
I didn't like what he would do and the way he would treat her.
I was actually going out with Mark when I saw the advert in the stage newspaper for a girl band.
I'm Victoria Wood. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Hertfordshire.
Actually, I was the only one who used a pianist because I think I belted out Mine Hair from Cabaret. While everyone else was singing like Queen of the Night from Whitney Houston, I was doing da 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 da, Mine Hair, da da da. It was a fun. In fact, did I have a top hat? No, I didn't. But it was very much show business.
You have to save water and all get in the pub. Oh, that! Look, this is where the crushed spider is.
It was an amazing feeling when I got into the band.
Jerry and Mel B were a little bit mad and noisy.
No!
But yeah, they seemed really nice girls.
They were very different from I think anyone we'd ever met because of just their confidence.
I remember they've been here before they're actually famous, and they just used to really embarrass me because I was only young.
They were all round and Melanie Brown said, "Have you ever seen any black boobs?" and just lifted her top up to him, and he was like,
I mean, can you imagine my poor brother?
And they were all talking amongst themselves, and they said, "Oh, when we're famous." And I said, "No, it's if." And I can remember they just turned around and said, "No, when?"
Well, I don't think we'll sign a contract until we get a record deal, so I don't know when that's going to be. We lost confidence with our original managers, Bob and Chris Herbert, because nothing really seemed to be happening, nothing was moving along very fast.
They wrote down a list of things that they had to get sorted out, one of which was to find a theatrical manager, so they got out yellow pages and they went round and really sort of auditioned the managers.
We liked Simon Fuller because he had a fantastic reputation. You know, we thought if he's good enough for Annie Lennox, he's good enough for us.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Out of all their records, that was the one that I really, really didn't like.
Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
If they'd asked me for any advice, I would have said, well, certainly don't bring that one out as a single. But it was only #1 in about 26 countries, so I wasn't too wrong.
But Wannabe just caught the spirit, I think, of the time. You name it. I mean, the Eskimos were singing it, the Japanese were singing it.
If you wanna be my lover.
I really realised she'd made it when the record was played in the pub in EastEnders. When I heard it in that pub, the old Vic, I thought, wow, she's famous.
And we didn't realise, I don't think, until we were actually on that podium, turning on the lights, and you see thousands and thousands of people. I mean, literally, as far as we could see, there were fans screaming. And you get up there and you think, my goodness, this is amazing.
On one occasion on a Sunday morning we woke up, I'm not really sure what was happening, but there was about 50 odd photographers and journalists outside, and when that happened we thought, God, you know, what have we let ourselves in for?